Hello guys, it's your mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets, and welcome back to Naturecraft from the Nuggets Naturecraft official server. How are you guys doing today? I am doing great. I am pretty sure, I'm pretty set with finished the path. I like the way the path looks. I took out a bunch of the green. I left some of it up there because I figured it's something that people are going to walk on a lot, right? So there isn't going to be a lot of grass growing. But it's seems to be randomized enough for me. I like it. I also changed the pond once again, a little bit more ponds, and added some stuff around it. Other than that, I've done what I said I was going to do. I've finished the walls, as you can see. Let's look. Yep, I've finished the walls, just the walls themselves. Ouch. I didn't do anything to the towers other than make walkthroughs, but I beefed them out a little bit. I made sure there was crenulations on the whole things, and you can walk all the way around the entire thing. There's even cheap little walkways that go through all the towers and the gate here. It's just the path. There's nothing there. It's by no means done, but that's fine. I think it's funny that if you stand on a piece of wood that's used out here in the path, it can make the creaking noise. So what else have I done? I have gone on an enchanting spree. I spent a ton of time at the Skelly Grinder to enchant my armor up. Tomber and I fixed the landscape over here. We pulled the trees back a bit, and we got rid of a ton of flowers, even though there's still some here. And I set, well, there was a cave here. I filled in part of the cave, and I've also set this up. This is kind of the schematic for what is going to be our stable. I was thinking of putting it inside, but I'm going to put kennel inside. I'm going to put the stable out here because the stable is going to be much bigger. I am going to, let's see. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to somewhat model it after the Manor House stables in England, which apparently is a very big, popular stable. It's just going to have that general setup. When I do things like this, I don't actually make them mirror images, but it's going to be pretty close, or at least have a semblance, if you will. As you can see, that's one section that goes across there. I'm going to put, like, I mean, this is just going to be a main house part of this thing, and then this part right here, but this dirt's just kind of there. It's just going to have windows and stuff like that you walk through. And then I'll have a couple of, two stables right there, and then there's going to be another one on this side. That'll probably pull right over to somewhere around here. I also covered up that, which actually I think Tomber covered that up. Yeah, I think she might have covered that up. We have to fix this because I don't like it. I mean, I can fill my block or inventory with blocks and just builders want it, so I should be able to take care of it pretty good. So it's a step. Not getting that out of the sky quite yet, but that'll come down once we reach a much later date. Next thing I want to do is show you something else inside. Be right back. There has been a pack update. Let me get my little list here. Go over some of the stuff, make sure you guys are aware of it. I wrote it all in the pack, the update notes. I switched it up so you get a doggy charm in your inventory. You should have it when you log in, or if not, you can just, just give yourself one. You have to, because I made it so that if you do start new, you'll get it in your inventory right away, because there is no way to craft that I could find. And the dog beds. The dog beds are fixed, however, there is a bug with the mod that doesn't show it in JEI for whatever reason. It's really not that hard to make. Let's see, we got do 2 of those and then 7 wood. So what you do is you put 2 wool of any kind and the bed like that, and you can make a dog bed. So that's how you make a dog bed. It doesn't show up in JEI. It's a known bug and issue. It's been brought to the mod author's attention, and, you know, well, he's going to do with it what he wants to do with it. But, so it is in the pack if you want to make yourself a dog bed, or your dog a dog bed. If you want to make yourself a dog bed, I mean, you know, you can. I'm not going to say you can't be in a dog bed. But other than that, with some good comments and suggestions that I've gotten, I added a mod called Clear View, which will make it so that you don't have potion effects in your face. People do not like that. See, so now you can't see potion effects that I'm getting because I have speed right now. What else? And just the configs, because the flower spawn rate from Terraqueous was insanity. So hopefully if anybody's been having issues with that, that should be much, much better now. Like, I haven't seen anything grow in a while. They will grow, just really slow. Let's see. I updated all the mods, and I got rid of the crafting tweaks that we were using, that I used to get rid of conflict issues, and instead I put a mod called No More Recipe Conflicts in there, which puts this arrow right here, and it puts one here, and it puts one in a crafting bench. So if anything happens to have, as you can see right there, the same recipe, and it doesn't pull it up automatically, all you have to do is click on this arrow and it'll cycle through the things you can get out of that. So that way you should be able to craft everything. Should have no more crafting issues, I hope. Oh, the other thing I did was something called tooltips, which is, as you can see there, it says Doggy Charm. But now it tells you what mod it's from underneath. So this tells you. So that'll tell you, you know, where you can go and find the specific stuff. So if you're trying to do this in here, and it'll tell you you have to build this. I mean, you can type in research station, and it'll tell you, you know, where you have to go. All the other stuff, like this is from Carbonado. This from Comforts, Iron Backpacks. It just tells you more information. So, alright, so we're in our crafting thing. I've grabbed the stuff. We're just going to move this out of the way as well. Grab the stuff to make the first part of the totemic mod and quest line, which is right here. It's make a totem whittling knife for totem bases. With this knife, you can make totem poles. You can shift and scroll. And then you can choose the different totems to make sure you're using logs to make your totem. So that way you can put them into your build or hide them somewhere, whatever. So, really easy, 2 sticks and stuff there. So there we go. A knife for all your whittling needs. Ding-a-ling. There we go. So we got totem torches and a red cedar sapling, which is awesome because the red cedar is nice. Next thing we need is a flute. So let's make a flute. Flute is like this, sticks, and some leaves, right? Plum leaves, it says. Coconut leaves. I think it could be any type of leaves. We're going to find out shortly. Because I know I have leaves going on upstairs. Actually, the leaves are all in there. Now, it's got to be special leaves. Or the red cedar leaves. So, how come it can be oak leaves? What did I... Oh, I think I picked up olive leaves. Dang it, Bobby. Grabbed the first one. I thought I knew what it was doing, and I totally screwed it up. So, there we go, we got a flute. Ding-a-lings. That's going to give us 2 wind chimes. You can read the stuff here. It tells you what to do and how to go about doing a ritual, which we will get into also, because there's only 4 lines in this. There isn't a lot to this, but take totem buffs on the road with you for a brief time. We need to make a medicine bag. What do we need for a medicine bag? We need buffalo hide, diamond, buffalo tooth, and red cedar planks. So we are going to have to grow our tree. So we're going to skip all the rest of that for right now. I don't know if I've even showed you guys since I set it up, but I've got auto tree farms going up here. They're not all going at the moment. Obviously, that one is not. I don't know if I could do the cedar, but they're just sitting, they're hopper bonsais that are on top of hoppers that go right into the drawer controller. So let's see if we can put our guy in this. We can? Oh my goodness. We, all right. So we're going to wait for that to grow a bit. It shouldn't. I wonder what it looks like. In here, it doesn't look like it's going to grow right. I didn't know it would work in this. Alright guys, so for our next thing that we're going to do is we are going to create buffalo. Because we need the buffalo teeth and we need the other buffalo thing, whatever it is, to make the medicine bag. We need this thing. Buffalo hide, that's the other word. So what we're going to do is make life easier for ourselves. We're going to make everything that we need. So you got some wool, you got some wood, you got some leather. We're going to make a totemic drum. That's important. So we've got the drum, we've got the wind chime, we've got the flute. All right. I also went and grabbed our totempedia, which you made in the opening parts. If you don't know anything about this, we're going to perform a ceremony. Totemic is all based on totem poles and music, ceremony, Native American stuffs like that. So we are going to, I don't remember if it's 5 or 6, but we're also going to make ourselves we can't make a jingle dress because we don't have buffalo hide yet. All right, so we're not going to do that yet. But we got pretty much all that. Can't make a rattle yet, so we got everything that we can make at the moment. That thing's been going, we got some more wood. So, I'm going to sleep. See you guys in the morning. Okay. So, I bred our cows a little bit off camera there. And I got us a cow out here. And this baby cow that wouldn't leave it, so it's out here also. You need a cow in the general vicinity of where you're going to do this in order to make a buffalo. First thing you need to do is I don't know what the range is, but we need to make a totem pole. I want you to know that this is not going to stay here. I don't know where I'm going to put this yet in my life, but it's not going to go here. But right now I just need an area to do this in, so that's all fine. So can we do this? Okay, totem base, and you right click. So I held shift, scroll wheel, tells you what it is. We need at least a totem base in order to do this. I figured I would do, I don't know, something. Do rabbit's jump boost, pig, ocelot. I don't know, we'll do a horse. I hope they go through and actually fix this a little bit. Yeah, that gives me speed. Like they did in, I wonder if, what the, bat? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what bat does. I'd have to look it up. I'm not looking it up right now. Not important. So we're going to take our flute, our drum, and our wind chime. Now later on we'll make the jingle dress, which will make life a lot easier if you're doing this. So we are going to take, I believe. I just want this. You know what? It doesn't matter where it is. We're going to put it right here. Like this. So, there's our wind chime. Wonderful. We're going to take our drum. We're going to put it down here also. These are in villages, so you can always use that stuff if you want. So, in our totempedia, performing ceremonies, it'll tell you what to do with the ceremony, or I can give you a general idea of it right here. What we are going to do, by the way, is we're going to make our flute stronger because it works better on the totem pole. To do that, you're going to use the flute twice. That's how you're going to initiate it. Okay? So what we're going to do is take our flute here, and we're going to sneak, right click. There you go, flute and by, and now we're just going to beat on stuff. So all I'm doing is right clicking on the flute, and then alternately hitting the drum, making that top meter, the top blue line there, get all the way to the end before the bottom one. And then, there we go. And if you see our flute started glowing, we have an infused flute, it will do more as far as the music goes. So, that's how that happens. What we got to do now is Mandan Buffalo Dance. You can read all this lore if you want to. I don't care. I don't know how the wind chime works very well, but we're going to do drum and then wind chime. That's how we're going to get that to start working. There we go, Mandan Buffalo Dance. It's a race. You gotta beat it. We gotta beat it. Ah, there we go. And look, our cows turned into buffalo. Now, I'm going to have to do a cut here because we got to wait for these buffalo to grow up. And they will grow up. They get huge. It's awesome. But as you can see, it's already got more health than normal and everything. So that's how ceremonies go. There's a whole bunch of ceremonies. But imbibing your flute and then making buffalo are going to be the two that you should do first. All right, guys. Some time has passed. I have bred the buffalo. We have more of them. I've also made a bigger pen because, as you can see, when they grow up, they get big. And you breed them the same way you do cows, as they still sound like cows and everything else. But now we've got to do the dirty. We've got to wreck some cow face to get some our buffalo. What are you doing up there, kid? Stupid buffalo. But I think I'm trying to leave 2 at least. How much stuff do we have? Got 20 hide, that's good. 7 teeth. Just 3 are fine. Alright, let's go make our stuff. Alright, first thing we're going to make, jingle dress. We need some leaves. 1, 2, 3. Jenga dress. What is that? Iron bells. Iron bells are that. We can make that. There we go. Iron nuggets in that pattern. Give you iron bells. 3 iron bells. What is that? Oh. 5 or something. Whatever. Jingle dress. Yes, I'm going to wear a dress. It's going to happen. We're going to make a rattle. While we're at it, we're going to need 3 logs. 1, 2, 3. And a rattle. Oh, stick. Dang it. Stick. Alright, there we go. Rattle. Okay, so now we have most of the stuff. Next thing and last thing that we are going to make, that we are going to need, is the bag, right? The this thing. We need a tooth. We got to grab a diamond, a string. String. Diamond. I think it was that, right? We'll find out in a second. What is that? Oh, that's a plank. We have the plank. Oh. We don't have the plank. We have to go upstairs and get logs. Still waiting for it to give me a sapling. Wood. Plank has been acquired. And there we go. Medicine bag. Awesome sauce. So, check a quest book. Medicine bag has been done. We get a bark stripper and some oak wood. Why? Because we do. Next, the boss fight. Look at that dude. This used to be straightforward. It used to be like a mohawk. At least I think it was. I haven't done this yet, but we have to kill him. Hopefully, after we summon him and wreck his face, should work. Alright, so, where the heck did they go? We went and got... Well, I don't know where they are. Found him. Hi. Go AFK to answer the door, come back, didn't see him in front of me, thought they just were flying around. But, and apparently, there's skeletons around here, and there shouldn't be. Or zombies. But anyhow, we're going to skip over that. Alright, I'm going to wait till the night is gone, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Should be able to get these guys off of us. Right-click them. They are awesome. I was so glad Tomber found a jungle. She doesn't remember where it is, but she came back with 2 parrots. So, anyhow, I bred her parrots. She didn't name any of them. Well, she had like 5 now, so... Yeah, I just grabbed 2. We got parrots. I'm gonna sleep. Be back with you guys in the morning. Alright, it's daytime. I remembered something that I also did off camera as I went up and got from our fish farm some raw fish, because you need those to tame the eagles. According to the book now. So, let's see how we... and I also don't have it. I might have salmon up there, but that's how you breed the eagles. So that's pretty cool. Wind chime and then rattle, right? So we are gonna try this out. You go wind chime, rattle, and moving around. Got the dress going on. As you can see, we are winning. We are winning this race. Oh yeah, getting our eagle dance on. Do. Yep. You can see the puffy smoke stuff coming off of our totem pole. There we go. We got eagles. Hello. Be my friend. Yes, sit. You, be my friend also. We're gonna have to go get more birds from Tomber. There we go. We got bald eagles. That's awesome. That's our next step. Because we need to get an eagle bone whistle, which comes from an eagle bone and an eagle feather. So I'm gonna go grab some salmon. Yay! Speed from a totem pole. Hopefully we have salmon. I mean, I AFK fished for quite a while. We should have some salmon. So I'm going to go get salmon, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Alright, so, according to the Totempedia now, we need our whistle and the chimes. So it goes shift right click chime, shift right click whistle, and there it starts. Now we're going to try and do this. No. No, no. How you like them thorns, buddy? Holy cow. That's what I figured was going to happen. How you like that, guy? It's a boss battle with bows. Yeah, get wrecked, fool. There we go. And we did it. You guys can land now. Sit. Oops. Whoops. Hey, you'll stop, Ernie. It'll be okay. Could you stop, please? Stop it. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you mad at me now? Stop it! Land guy. You'll be okay. Promise. Stop! Do I need to give him fish again? Is he not my friend anymore? Oh, the fish are inside. Alright, well anyhow, over here is our stuff. Bone, skeleton skull, but we got Baycock's bow, and we finished our quest. We killed him, it worked. We get to claim and just grab a couple blocks of diamond and a couple blocks of emerald, and that's our totemic quest line all done. Alright guys, I played around with it a bit more, and Baycock's bow here is not bad. I haven't tried to enchant it yet, but I mean, if it enchants, then it could be the best bow in the game. But if it doesn't enchant, then I'm saying the totemic line isn't necessarily something that you should do late game. It's an early game thing, totem poles and all that. It's just something neat, but you could definitely get yourself a bald eagle. And I mean, you can't. I mean, look at this guy. I mean, the baby over there was adorable, but you know, can't go wrong with that. Don't waste all your parrots, though I like the parrots, but at least this guy doesn't make a ton of noise. But anyhow, thanks for joining me. It's your Mama's Nuggets. I hope you enjoyed our little walk through Totemic today. There is a little bit more that you can do with the mod, other ceremonies, other things you can do. You can probably find some way to make it useful, at least for early game time frame. But yeah, that's about all the time I have for today. Like I said, I'll find the stronghold in between episodes, and our next episode we will be fighting ourselves a dragon and moving on with some other stuff. But thanks a lot, guys. It's your Mom's Nuggets. I'll talk to you in the next episode. Take it easy.